Viewer listener discretion is advised. The majority of the content of this program is not factual. It is highly advised that it not be used for teaching your children from said content, other than making an example out of the hosts of what they should not grow up to be. Remember this, it's the beer talking.
Welcome to the truth about beer.
All the crap that we're interested in.
Searching
for the truth. Exploring the unexplained. Investigating the paranormal. Subscribe now.
Hit the alert
button so you don't miss an episode.
Ow!
Welcome to the truth about
beer.
And
Well, isn't that special?
I think so.
I think so too.
Wow.
Oh.
Excuse us that we're not all here tonight. We had a different show planned, and it didn't quite materialize, and so we dematerialized.
Here we are.
No, we're still here.
We're still
sort
here,
of
though.
Partly here.
Partly here.
So we're glad you joined us.
Yes. For a very different episode. My hat's off to you. Well, I can't do that. I got my headphones on.
Yeah. I can make my headphones disappear, kind of. Can I?
Hey, how come I still got my arms? Oh, kind of weird.
That is strange. Okay. Do we have people watching? I can't tell because I can't see.
Because I got no head. Oh, no.
All right.
So we got some people on. What's up, everybody?
That's awesome.
Welcome to the Truth About Beer and
our backup plan for tonight's show. So we're kind of revisiting one of our older favorite episodes.
I said movies.
Yeah. That would be another fun one.
That would.
But believe it or not, that was probably still 4 years ago that we did.
It was 2020, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, it could be closer to 5 years.
I think it was 2020 when we did this topic last.
Wow. I think I'm going to try to materialize a little bit here so I can breathe.
Yeah. I was having a little bit of trouble myself. So.
Excuse me for 1 second. You can talk.
All right, I'll talk. Huh?
That's off. You all.
So thanks for joining, everybody. I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor. It is Project Y and their products. They're men's healthcare products that are going to be coming out really soon. I would say probably within the next couple of weeks. So projectYnow.com is the website. And then they also have their show that they're doing every other Wednesday called the Ycast.
It's on there somewhere.
I
can't open up this with these.
There's a flyer for
green
it.
Hands. You look a little green, Keith.
Oh, maybe I should materialize too.
For just a little bit. I'm not. We're so not prepared. So
well, it always seems like every show we do, we always have stuff that happens right before the show.
Yeah, I can't make my mouse pad work.
So there it is.
There.
Jack's like, where the hell was that? So projectYnow.com. They're going to have some really cool products coming out here shortly. They're going to give us some on the show to be able to give out to our audience, which will be a lot of fun.
Cool.
You said I'm green. You look very green.
Yeah.
You look a little pale, Joey.
I really should take this off. I feel really silly because I can't use my hands. And besides, it's going to be very tough to pour my beer without any hands.
And to type.
But that could be entertaining.
I'm all discombobulated here. I'm trying to put my glasses on. Yeah. Weird stuff happening. Are you gonna change?
Well, let's try it. I think I want to see myself pour beer.
Oh, I think so too. That would be kind of fun.
Without any hands here. What are we drinking here tonight?
So our beer tonight is from Fate Brewing, which is a local brewery here in Arizona. And man, I tried this beer about 3 years ago. And it's weird because it is a green can. And well, it is kind of changed a different color. But this is their Hatch Chili Gatos beer.
Gatos.
Which is it's
Jack says grosos.
Pretty excited about this beer. I love this beer. I don't think we have we ever featured it on the show. I don't think we have. We've done a fate. We did. That was the chocolate one that Jack really liked. I like that one a lot. Yeah, that one was good. That one was good.
Golden ale brewed with chilies.
Jack's like, ugh, doesn't sound good. Yeah, this one's really good. I haven't tried it yet, but they told us to, when we make chili, to use it as your base for chili. Oh. And I could see that being good.
I wonder what it'd be like to boil brats in it.
That'd probably be good too. Yeah, that would be good. Or maybe we got St. Pat. I still love watching your arm not be there.
I can make the table disappear.
That's funny as hell. So
I gotta try this.
Cheers. Sorry, I took a sip without cheersing, but
I can smell the chilies for sure.
Yeah, it's good. You want to try some, Jack? It's an interesting flavor.
It's cold.
Yes. I think there's two. There should be 2 more cans in there.
Yeah.
Try it. See if you like it. You'll finish it if I don't, right? Yes, of course. Absolutely. Yeah, it's a different. It does because it takes the green away. So. But that's exciting.
Wow.
Good stuff. All right, what's up? How's everybody doing tonight? Who do we got on here?
We got
Gigi's Unplugged, Amy, Christine, Allison, Bows to Books.
Gigi's Unhinged. Is that what I saw?
Yep. What's happening? We got a bunch of people on Rumble too.
Cool.
Which is good. So thank you guys for joining. What's that? Yeah, it is. And we're going to do a green beer episode again.
Should we wear green again? Oh, goodness.
Do want to tell you guys, if you are local here in the Arizona area, I just started drinking. Joey and I,
the first one.
Joey and I are going to be out at the Blues and Brews Festival this weekend. Jack, you coming out to that? On Saturday from 11 to 5 we'll be there. So hanging out, drinking some cool beers, and make sure you stop by our booth because we got a lot of cool stuff to give away. I should have brought some of that stuff out. So we have koozies we're giving away. We got these really cool little keychains with our logo and name on it now. And just stop by our booth and tell us your end.
Now you're talking.
Exactly.
Hey, and I can see Amy on the old TikTok machine there. She's
nice.
Giving us some hearts.
Thank you. So Amy's on both TikTok and YouTube.
Wow.
Yeah.
She gets around.
She does. So So it's gonna be a lot of fun this weekend, I think. Be cool. It'd be really our first beer festival we've ever done as a Truth About Beer.
That's so true.
I don't know, Jack. I don't know who's playing.
So I guess a bunch of different blues bands.
I would think. Probably.
Yeah. This still just sounds distant.
Does it really?
Yeah. I don't know what it is.
I don't either.
Maybe it's because I'm not all here. Only partially here.
So yeah, make sure you come on out and hang out with us this weekend if you are local. And that's an interesting background tonight. It's like messing me up.
I don't know what that means. Would you mind if I go change real quick?
No, I don't mind. So
I'll be right back.
Our original episode was going to be with Mike the Naked Bigfoot's son, Pete. And some plans got changed kind of in the last couple of weeks, so we decided to put that episode on hold. And it was this kind of sparked a conversation a couple of weeks back where we were talking about doppelgangers again came into the conversation, and also assumed identities, and figured it'd be a cool topic to talk about since we did do an episode on it once before, but I think there's a little bit more information out about it now. Yeah, exactly. Especially now, you have to ask yourself what's real and what's not with AI, right? Because AI has gotten so good. A lot of the pictures out there, you got to wonder, is it really the picture or is it somebody, fucking around having a good time? So yeah, we're going to go through some of that tonight. So we're going to talk about, kind of the differences between what a doppelganger is and what it means to have an assumed identity. So should be a lot of fun. Yeah. Pound it, brother.
Pound it, brother.
Good timing. Man, I need to shave, don't I? I know, seriously. So you guys have heard Joey and I talking about it over the last couple of months. We are officially starting filming on our movie next week. So that's why I'm growing this out, because I'm growing it out for the part. And then once the scene's over, I'll be shaving. So hopefully by the I'm never gonna make it. I have to make it, Jack. It already is. What do you mean it's gonna get? I already know. I've never let it get this long. And now all my gray's coming through, so it's getting even worse. So it'll be interesting. So it's good, whether anything comes in the movie or not, it's going to be a lot of fun to shoot. We've been doing a bunch of table reads over the last week, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be interesting. We did some preliminary shooting last week. Jack went out with us to the site and kicked out his drone there, and that was a lot of fun. So what'd you say? He only crashed once, so it's not too bad. But no, we're looking forward to it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And can't wait to bring it to you guys. Probably, we haven't figured out if we're going to release it in like mini episodes or what we're going to do yet. So to come out, probably, well, the whole thing probably won't get done until sometime late fall, I would think. So, right now, the part we have written is about an hour. So our idea was to break it up into like a mini series. So it's not like anything you've ever seen before. Totally new.
Now you're talking.
Not really. It's about our favorite subject. It's about zombies, but maybe a different take on zombies. A little more of a twist to it. Yes. Yeah. Did you say artistic or autistic? Either one. Okay. So, welcome back.
All of me. Why not? See all of me.
The things
Pound it, brother.
The things we do for the show.
Now I bet I can use my
your computer.
My computer.
Did you try the beer, Jack?
What do you think?
You like it? Right?
Super good, super cold too.
Yep. No, it doesn't. It's good stuff. All right, so I kind of set up everything.
All right.
Like I was killing some airtime there, telling everybody about the our filming starting next week. So that we're super excited about that.
You tell them what we're filming, or
I did. A little bit. I didn't get too much into detail.
That's quite all right.
All right. So tonight we're talking assumed identity versus doppelgangers, which is interesting.
All right. You want me Where to begin?
You want me to read this first part?
Sure.
Okay. The phenomenon of doppelgangers and conspiracy theories about deceased celebrities living incognito under assumed identities have captivated the public imagination for decades. These narratives often blur the lines between reality and fantasy, fueling speculation and intrigue. Join us as we dive deep into yet another one of our Anns and share some notable examples of a handful of celebrities surrounded by such theories.
This could have been one of your Anns.
It may.
Maybe it is one of your Anns.
May have been, possibly.
Yeah, I think one of the most common ones as far as celebrities go would be the king himself.
Yes, it's true.
That's what it looks like.
It does look like Kenny Rogers.
That's what happened to Elvis. He turned into Kenny Rogers.
So I think the most convincing story, and I don't know if you hit on it in there, is that one, the preacher.
This is him. Yeah,
that's
him,
right?
The preacher.
Yeah.
I remembered his name at one point. Now I don't remember what it was. Is his name important?
No.
All right. It's Elvis.
His name's not important because we don't want to get sued.
I'll read this little bit just since it's in front of me.
There you go.
So perhaps one of the most famous figures in the world of celebrity conspiracies is Elvis Presley. Despite his widely accepted death in 1977, numerous theories suggest that the king faked his death and is living quietly under a different identity. His last name's Jewel, isn't it?
You're going to make me look it up.
Ah, crap. I'm sorry. These claims are often supported by supposed sightings of Elvis in various locations, including a few photographs that some fans claim depict him living a normal life. The idea of doppelgangers arises frequently as fans and conspiracy theorists argue that lookalikes have been spotted in public, further fueling Bob
Joyce.
Joyce.
Does that ring a bell?
Yep, that's it. Bob Joyce. Good. Yep. Jewel. Close. Joyce, Jewel. Yeah. Fueling the mythos surrounding his legacy. If any of you out there have any other conspiracy theories of other celebrities that may have gone by the way,
put them in the chat.
Yeah, do it.
We'd like to know.
You know, I didn't know what I was going to say. So Elvis Presley. So I just watched a series on Prime called, what was it called? This is
wasn't about Priscilla, was it?
Well, no,
okay.
No. Daisy Jones and the Six is what it was. This is the,
that's right.
The series.
You just told me about this. Yeah,
I did. Yeah. And the reason I bring it up is because Elvis's granddaughter. What's her name? I don't know where my brain's gone, but it turned out to be a really good show. Riley Keough. There we go. I really enjoyed it. It's like a 10-part series. And it's about a fictitious rock band from the 70s that, you know, rose to fame really quick, and then they burned themselves out just as quick.
Yeah. And
so it's a documentary talking to each of them years later. You know what happened. It's cool.
Gigi's comment, only possibility could be his son. I mean, this dude's pretty old. I don't know if his son would be that old now. Would he? I'm gonna look.
I think he was 42.
Who?
Or somewhere. Elvis when he died. He was in his 40s.
Damn it.
77. So how old would his son be? I mean, he could have at 42, you could have a 20-year-old son.
You could. I mean, yeah, of course. You know.
Well, then add another 50 years to that, or 48 years. Yeah.
I'm looking to see if it says anything. That's grandson. That doesn't help. Well, if he had a son, there's no record of it because
he's probably a lot like Elon.
Lisa Marie was his only child.
He's probably got other kids out there that, well, at least Elon, he does claim all of his children. So.
That's interesting. Very interesting. I don't know. I mean, I've heard this dude sing.
So he was saying he was 19 when Elvis passed in 77. So 48 plus 19. Can you do that math in your head?
I know 48 plus 20 is 68, but
Not when I'm under pressure. I can't do it. Usually I can do things pretty quick.
So
unless I'm under
60, he'd be
pressure.
67. So yeah, I
Hey,
guess
that's how old I am.
I guess. Yeah, but you don't look that gray. I mean, he looks like Jack said, he looks like Kenny Rogers. But
Yeah, Kenny's gone now. So
he's gone. Yeah. Or is he?
Oh, or, yeah. He's just an island in the stream.
Yeah,
all right.
That's interesting. Though I don't know. I have mixed feelings on this whole thing.
Yeah. Now, none of these are in order of what we have our notes. So this is like playing roulette. What's up next? Mr. Cobain.
I don't know.
Who knows? But anybody that was super, super famous.
Right? That's what I thought. All right. Kurt Cobain, frontman of Nirvana, died in 1994, but theories are still alive and have emerged over the years. Some fans speculate that Cobain faked his suicide to escape the pressures of fame. Sightings of individuals resembling Cobain have been reported, and conspiracy theorists often point to inconsistencies in the circumstances surrounding his death as evidence that he is alive and living as someone else.
But this picture, the dude with the glasses.
Yeah.
And when we're doing a show and I try to think of names, they just escape me like nobody's business. But he's since died himself, but he looks like the drummer from the Foo Fighters. Yeah, Taylor Hawkins.
Yeah.
Isn't that who that looks like? Kind of, sort of. Yeah. All right. What about Kurt? Yeah, the guy with the glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the other guy is Kurt Cobain. All right, ready for some more roulette?
Yeah, let's do it. What's next?
All right, so this one isn't a doppelganger. So, that's an age progression. So
yeah,
we should have put that. Well, if we put a beard on this dude, on the age progressed, you might look like that Bob Joyce.
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
That's true.
He does look like Mark Cuban. That's pretty cool though.
Like I said, all these aren't in here too. Sir. Okay, well here's one that isn't in here, but that's another age progression AI for Freddie Prinze. I mean for Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
Sorry. When you're talking about Queen and you're talking about a Prince, you talk about Freddie, Mercury just doesn't seem, but I mean, it does kind of, but.
Oh, the smirk was on the wrong side of that Elvis one. Interesting. That could have been a.
Oh, this smirk? Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yep.
Yeah. That's him looking in the mirror because even all the parts on the right side, isn't it? Just the smirk's on the wrong side.
That's his own. I don't know. Good, might not be.
I'll see another one that's just an age progression. Got Heath Ledger.
Yeah,
what he might look like today.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm sure there's conspiracies about him being alive too.
But
I haven't heard any.
If you think about it, especially the stories you hear about Hollywood, these guys get into the system, right? And once they realize what they have to, I guess, give up to achieve what they want, a lot of them would try to find a way out. And that would make a lot of sense to me. Fake your own death and, assume a new identity somewhere.
Is that slide in here too?
What's that?
For that movie we were going to talk about?
Oh, shit. No, I didn't put it in. Damn it.
So when did it come out? Was
80s?
Late 80s?
No, I think it was mid 80s.
Mid 80s.
Early to mid 80s.
We're talking about Eddie and the Cruisers, which was a movie and all about such a character that couldn't stand or couldn't handle his fame any longer and decided to fake his own death and live under an assumed identity somewhere else. Yes, Michael Perry.
1983.
83. That was a great movie. Had great soundtrack too.
Yeah, it did have a great soundtrack. Yeah, I mean it's feasible.
Mm-hmm. It's like all these rock stars behind us are all living under assumed identities now, whoever they may be.
Whoever they may be.
Then this guy, the doppelganger.
That truly is a doppelganger.
Back when I had some color in my beard.
That is uncanny, though. It really is.
Holy
jeez.
Past life.
Oh, dear.
I used to be a hole.
Yeah. Pounded, brother.
Never mind. What's my hand doing down there?
Come on, Jack. Okay. You got to play that sound.
It's pounded, brother.
That's awesome.
All right. This one's really fun. Actually, this is the one that made me think about doing
the episode.
This show again. The episode.
Yeah.
So it was the Morgan Freeman is Jimi Hendrix conspiracy.
I don't know. Yeah.
I gotta find the paper on that one. Here we go.
Okay. Yeah, but I mean, you watch some of these celebrities as they age, Jack, their facial features change quite a bit. So. True.
He had the surgery. Yeah, so a bizarre conspiracy theory holding that U.S. musician Jimi Hendrix faked his death in 1970 and is now living as renowned actor Morgan Freeman is frequently shared that Jimi Hendrix reinvented himself as actor Morgan Freeman in the 1970s. Shortly after faking his own death, researchers claim Morgan Freeman's sudden rise to fame in the 1970s occurred after Hendrix supposedly died on September 18th, 1970.
All right, but here's my question. Okay. Does Morgan not have any pictures of him as a child?
I'm sure he does.
Right.
Do we believe these conspiracies?
I don't know. I mean, some of them it could be the case. I don't know. Who am I to say otherwise? Right. I mean,
what was this one? Well, Christine, are you sure?
Dived in. Better. Wow. That's interesting. She's not from Arizona, Jack.
This is really good.
It is very good. Good beer.
So we'll move on now. Somewhere.
Holy mother of God.
You can do that. That's just a scary picture.
That is a very scary picture. Well, the nose looks a little better on the doppelganger side.
Claymation on the nose.
So the king of pop, Michael Jackson, passed away in 2009, but the conspiracy theories surrounding his death are rampant. Some fans believe that Jackson faked his death to escape the media scrutiny and live a more peaceful life. Sightings of the supposed doppelganger, claiming to be Jackson, have circulated on social media, leading to numerous debates about his life after death. Theories often reference his fascination with disguise and reinvention, suggesting he could have easily lived undetected.
I mean, he would have had to have piled some stuff on his face to change it, because that nose and chin and stuff are unmistakable.
Yeah, seriously, man. Well, there is a guy on TikTok who looks just like Michael Jackson.
What does he do?
He doesn't sing or not that I've seen. He has other people on his channel when he talks.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but looks just like Michael Jackson.
Does he try to imitate him? I mean, as far as voice or anything?
No, not that I've seen. Yeah.
Of course, I heard that Michael Jackson's speaking voice was that it's not real.
Speaking of your Elvis guy.
Oh, yeah. There he is right there.
He's the first one that pops up on TikTok.
Isn't that amazing?
That is amazing. Yeah. Phones aren't listening.
Yeah. His stage voice was a put on just to make him sound different.
He's probably not on now because it's usually late at night that he's on, but he looks just like Michael Jackson. It's pretty freaking uncanny. More so than this.
Yeah, you're probably right. Gigi, I think he was vain enough with his looks that he wouldn't make it any worse. Because that's hideous.
Yeah, that is pretty bad. That was a joke.
Yeah. Most of it is, I guess. All right, this one's kind of fun. So this is Jim Morrison from the Duos. And I don't know the dude's name that they're showing here, but I know he lives in France. They're saying that Jim Morrison is living his life out as a Frenchman. So the lead singer of the Doors, Jim Morrison, is another iconic figure whose death at a young age in 1971 has led to speculation about his survival. Various conspiracy theories suggest that Morrison staged his own death to escape fame and live a life of anonymity. Supporters of this theory often point to alleged sightings of him in different cities and even claim that he has been spotted under aliases. Morrison's rebellious persona adds a layer of intrigue, making the idea of him living incognito particularly compelling. So I wonder, do you think that's where they got the Eddie and the Cruisers idea was from Jim Morrison?
That'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
Nothing, honey.
Interesting. No.
Never?
No.
Oh, yeah.
You
Billy
heard that?
Shears was the.
Oh, really?
That was Billy Shears.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That I have not heard. Yeah, that is kind of crazy.
Fabio Jackson is the guy on TikTok that imitates or looks like Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. Okay. Thank you, Christine. I knew there was a guy.
I know a guy.
I knew a guy.
I got a guy. Oh, wow. That's right behind us. This really means nothing at all.
This was AI.
It was AI I was trying to get AI to produce a picture of all those guys with a doppelganger, and they turned one guy into
20.
Yeah, 9 doppelgangers.
That's funny.
This isn't. This is still just age progression, but Selena, what she would look like today.
I think she was definitely killed.
Oh yeah,
I really do. It was pretty tragic, but.
Mm-hmm. Tupac.
That's interesting.
You want to read Tupac?
Yeah.
I think it's in here somewhere. Oh,
there it is. All right, so rapper Tupac was killed in a drive-by shooting in 1996, but the conspiracy theories suggesting he's still alive persist. Some believe that Tupac faked his death and has been living under a new identity, possibly in Cuba. Theories are often fueled by his posthumous music releases, okay, and cryptic lyrics that seem to hint at survival. Fans have claimed to identify doppelgangers in various places, convinced they've seen Tupac in public despite the official reports of his death. That's interesting.
Posthumous, yes.
Is that what
That's
that
the
is?
word.
Posthumous? Posthumous? Okay. Thank you, Jeff. No problem. Appreciate it.
Now you're talking.
Yeah. So when I was in Vegas for that family reunion, for the YouTube family reunion a couple years back.
Yep.
The hotel we stayed at was just like on the corner from that hotel is where that all went down.
Oh, okay.
Where Tupac got gunned down. Yeah. Got banged.
Yeah, I think it was the MGM, wasn't it?
It was close to that, but that wasn't the hotel we were.
No.
Yeah. We were at
Tropicana?
Ellis Island.
Oh, Ellis Island. Okay.
Yes.
The real one.
This one's fun. Robin Williams.
I hate to tell you, the guy on the left kind of looks like your brother without hair.
The guy on the left?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Reminds me of Steve.
Just needs a full beard.
Right.
And sing silly songs.
That's interesting. I mean, now he's a guy I could see that happening to, because he suffered from severe depression.
Yeah. So the death of beloved comedian Robin Williams in 2014. So it was 11 years ago.
Jesus.
That is nuts. It shocked the world.
It did.
Well, there are fewer conspiracy theories suggesting he faked his death. Some fans claim to have spotted his doppelganger in various places, leading to playful speculation about his ongoing presence in society. These sightings are more a testament to Williams' enduring legacy and the profound impact he had on his fans than serious claims of survival.
Now, why is that less likely to believe than somebody else, though? Because they're saying, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Why? I get that. No, I totally get that.
Oh, you know what? I wanted to apologize that I chew gum when I do the show, because I have to, because it keeps me from coughing.
Oh.
My throat dries out really quick. Same thing when I'm playing music and singing. I have to be chewing gum. It's a weird thing. But anyway, if you don't like it, I'm sorry.
Tough shit.
But I got to do it.
You got to do it.
All right.
You got to do what you got to do.
I got to do it, man. Oh, I don't know if anybody has. I just watch my stuff back once in a while. I go, God, that looks really tacky. Smacking on
what are
his
you
gum.
eating?
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, any of them are as conceivable as that was the last one on there.
Yeah, that's the last one.
Well, hot damn. Which guy? Oh,
ooh, it's a good question. Was it on there?
Let's see if I can find. It might be right here. Because he's an actor in Italy, an Italian actor. Is that?
Oh, it's not saying it on the copy that I got.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't find it. I can't find what his name is on the picture you sent me. Very interesting.
I think his name is Robin Williams.
I kind of agree with you, Gigi, on that. I don't think that looks like Robin Williams, but that's just my opinion.
Carlo Valley?
Carlo Valley.
Could that be it?
Is it Valley or Valle?
Valle.
I don't know. Who knows?
Interesting. But the most interesting thing is what happens if you see your own doppelganger.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
All right. You'll talk about it though?
Oh, wait, we can talk about it. I just don't want to see.
We're going to drop it right there. Say, no, forget that. We're not going to talk about that right now. It's too scary. Let's see. Get back to here. We're waiting. Like I said, we didn't plan to do this show, so we're not that prepared.
Yeah, this was a last-minute show.
And hopefully the show that we had planned for tonight will happen sometime in the future. I really hope it does.
Does it talk about that in here?
I thought I had pulled up stuff on Doppelganger.
There's Doppelganger stuff, but it doesn't say what happens when you run into your Doppelganger.
See, they don't even want to talk about it. It's that scary.
Yeah, it really doesn't say that. It's interesting. So a doppelganger is a person who looks remarkably similar to another unrelated person. In the context of the source material, doppelganger sightings are used as evidence of deceased celebrities still being alive. That explained absolutely nothing. Thank you for playing.
So isn't it like a harbinger of your own demise? Isn't that what seeing a doppelganger, your own doppelganger is?
Well, the idea that if you see your own doppelganger, it's a sign that you're going to die, isn't it, or something?
I use that really fancy word. It's a harbinger
of death.
Yeah, that's a precursor.
Right. So there's an actual Facebook page that you can go on there, post a picture, and other people will comment who they think your doppelganger is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I did it years ago. Remember when we first did this episode, I did it just to see if anybody would kick anything back. I got nothing back, but but it's interesting because I'm still on that page, so it's interesting to see what people post. Yeah. I got no doppelganger.
I always get to say my name.
You do look like him, though.
Not now.
Uncanny. Yeah.
We need to get, to look like he did at the end of the show when he.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That beard even has to be bigger and longer.
Much
hair.
more red, too.
Yeah. Much more red. Mine is much more gray.
Much redder. Maybe much redder. So. I don't know. I think it's fascinating. I think is it possible somebody would fake their own death? I mean, it's not unreasonable. I don't think. I mean, you think about witness protection and stuff like that. How many people would change their identities to live a different life? It happens all the time. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Those guys are twins.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Is that more coincidence, though? Right.
It's just kind of sort of proof of concept that genetically unrelated people
can look alike.
Virtually identical.
Yeah. Wasn't there a joke on one of the late night shows that they were actually related?
No.
I thought there was a joke about that.
No, the recent one was Bill Burr.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's the one.
Oh, have you looked any more into that anymore?
Can't verify if it's true or not. I believe it, but everything points to it being somewhat factual. Bill Burr is still really pissed about it.
Yeah.
He hasn't said anything to make it seem like it's
No.
The other guys have kind of acted like it might have been kind of a tongue in cheek. Bill Burr said nothing but how he's a dick.
Hi, I'm Bill, and this is my brother Bill. So, yeah, can't hear Jackie's talking about Bill Burr and Billy Corgan.
They are very uncanny.
Crazy stuff.
So, next week's episode is going to be a little bit different, isn't it? Because we're going to be on location.
That's right.
In the desert. Where we're going shooting the movie.
The reason I haven't shaved my head or face for a few while.
That's what I said too. Jack said, "Man, you're looking really fucking old." I said, "Yeah, I know."
And itchy and scratchy. Itchy and scratchy show.
So we come on next Tuesday and we're shaved. You know the shoot went well. If we're not shaved, then we have to do retakes, but we'll see. This is the first time we're ever taking on a project of this caliber.
Yeah, and it's not like we just decided to do it. It's been in the
4 years in the making.
As I look at the first script, and it was from 2019.
Oh shit, was that far away? Huh? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was almost when I bet it was right after we did that. No, that was in the second season, wasn't it? That we did the
zombie episode. Yeah, it was in the second season.
I was looking at it's over there.
Yeah,
just let me go get it.
Could have been a typo. It's possible. Possible it was a typo. Very possible. Ooh, stretch. You got it. You see your head in front of the camera.
That was the end. It was December.
Oh, December 19. That makes sense. No, that doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
Because,
well,
did we talk about it before we started season 2? And that's why we did the zombie episode? Maybe?
Well, no. I don't know, because we didn't name that episode after this.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Now you got me really confused. I got myself really confused, but it's in red ink right here, here. So
it must be true.
Yeah.
So what I wanted to say was, if you're not already a Patreon member, you definitely want to go sign up to our Patreon page, because we're going to be putting the first table read we did, we recorded the whole thing, and we're going to put it on Patreon for everybody to laugh at and enjoy, because it was kind of fun.
We've made a few edits since that one.
We've made quite a few edits since
so there'll probably be more to come.
But as you go through it, you realize, hey,
and there will be plenty of outtakes, I am sure.
It's gonna be fun. So next week's episode still kind of up in the air. It might be on location, might not be here in the studio. So in the desert.
Ooh.
Jack.
The beer's good.
As long as the weather's good. It should be. It's Arizona.
And then after that, we got our St. Patrick's episode, which is going to be our green beer show. That means we're going to push that episode again.
I know
for next week. And I love that. I love the concept of that episode too.
Unless we combine them.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens next Tuesday.
Yeah. Well, we can't change St. Patrick's Day. So
no, that
one has to be.
Is the guru going to be on with us tonight?
Oh, we need to make sure he is.
We definitely need to make sure he is.
Yeah,
for sure. Yep.
I love this new hat.
Right? Isn't it cool?
Yeah.
I love it.
I can turn towards the camera better.
I can see it. It says SUDS.
And SUDS stands for Searching, Understanding, Discovering Spirits.
Yes. Which also happens to be our paranormal group.
Yes.
So
it's based on the truth about beer, and because it's beer and
it's one of our hands. SUDS is one of our hands.
Yeah. Wow, I'm speechless. Hi, Mama Lisa. Did you see me in the green suit? Did you get on early enough?
Well, that show went faster than I thought it was going to go.
It did.
That's what happens when you don't prepare for a show.
Mm-hmm. And we apologize. See, we're down to 7 people now. So
I know they're like, they're done.
We kept them captivated
for a whole half hour. What's that? Yeah.
Well, the ones that just kept it running, and they're off making dinner now. So.
Right. Well, it is 9:00 back east, so Tuesday.
Well, it's going on 10 o'clock.
Testicle Tuesday.
So, we appreciate you guys. That's for sure. Hanging out with us, sharing in our craziness. We love it every week. Don't forget, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and Rumble channel. Still trying to get up to 1,000 on YouTube, guys. We're so close to 700. Little bit more to go.
It also helps
So-
us out a whole bunch if you'll make comments too.
It does.
In the comments section. We love you making comments in our live feed and stuff, but it doesn't carry over to the comments for the episode.
That's right.
So,
and speaking of which, if you're watching on YouTube right now, reach down there and hit that little like button because that really helps us too.
Give them thumbs up.
Yeah, that helps us get the episode out in front of more people. So we really appreciate it. And then I got a brand new show starting tomorrow night. So
Well, that's right.
it's gonna be a lot of fun. So it's myself and my brother Rob. We're getting together and doing a podcast called Fit After 50, which is another health and fitness show, which should be a lot of fun. He's a blast. You know, he's a pretty funny guy. And I'm excited to do a show with him. He blows my mind, man, because he's got so many different degrees. He's got so much knowledge, and especially in the health industry. I mean, he's just a book of knowledge when it comes to this shit. And he's always been kind of a fitness guy his whole life. You know, he studied martial arts as a young kid. He's always been active. He always played basketball, football. You know, so he's always been very into fitness and wellness. And I finally said to him one day, I said, "How come you and I aren't doing a show together?" I said, "Because you and I have very similar interests, and we're brothers. And how cool would that be to do a show?" So we did. We're making it happen. So tomorrow night,
yeah,
7
tune
o'clock.
in. And you're going to do that just like every other week.
So it'll be opposite of the Ycast. So it'll be every other week. You know,
but you can catch something every Wednesday.
Yes.
Now, so
yes.
That'll be
every
great.
Wednesday you got something going on, and every Tuesday and every Thursday. So we're just packed full of goodness here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Having a job makes it even harder. So
Pound it, brother.
Pound it. That's right. So, all right.
Well, I guess this has been the truth about beer and
Doppelgangers and assumed identity.
as far as we know.
Hold on, we got to do our cheers. You can't hit the end until we do.
We got to cheers and we got to say, and please let us know what your and is.
Yes. And if you're in town this weekend, come out and see Joey and I on Saturday at the Superstition Blues and Brews Festival. I'm excited. I'm super excited. It's
In
gonna be a lot of
Apache
fun.
Junction.
Yep. So come out, come say hi, come tell us what your and is. And if you're not here locally, you can still send us your video of what your and is. So send it to us, and you'll still get
and we have a whole new crop of koozies in all kinds of crazy
in
colors
production.
now.
That's awesome. Yeah, we got some cool
Plus
stuff.
some really great keychains.
Bottle openers.
Bottle opener keychains. Yeah.
Very cool.
Useful ones.
So, all right, guys. Until next week. Cheers.
Thanks.
We'll see you guys.
Cheers. And
Welcome to the truth about beer.